Hello and welcome to Monday Mail-In Magazine, where we go over the past week's mail, stash ads, and then flip through a vintage magazine. But before we get into that this week, there's a few things I want to go over. And first up is a Facebook group I started called Sodakmodelcars on YouTube. I'll have a link in the description for that. But the reason I'm doing this is just to create another extension to the channel, have a little more interaction and communication with you guys. Comments are great, but sometimes it's just not enough. For instance, you want to share some photos or maybe a link or something like that that you want to share. By all means, this will be the place to do it. I'll also throw up some additional content. I've added some albums of all of my builds, showing some in-process photos that I've taken and maybe not gotten shown on the channel. So if there's something in a build that you want to see kind of behind the scenes with, this will be the place to do it, as well as in the future. I'll kind of show up some of those photos as we go along. But again, I do want to keep it channel related, but that can be as much as I do a box opening, you've built the kit, hey, show us a build of it, or maybe something in the magazine like the silhouette here, you've built the kit, show it. Just keep it kind of channel related. I'm building the Revell 64 Impala. If you've built one, show it off. Just kind of keep it channel related and not just a general photo dump type group. Also, this will be another place for group builds in the future. Say you don't have a YouTube channel, but you want to participate. Hey, if you can get onto Facebook, upload some photos. Hey, it'll be another way for you to participate, and then I will throw those photos into a video as we go along there as well. But again, link in the description here, or if you have my other Facebook kind of main page, I will have a link there for you to find it. Or you can just search Sodakmodelcars on YouTube if you'd like to join. The second part of that, again, I just mentioned the group builds. I do plan on having another group build come this winter. I want to do a summer one and a winter one. Just trying to figure out when I should announce that. I'm thinking a December 1st kickoff. I just don't know how early to lead into that one. I don't want to do it so early that you lose interest by the time it kicks off. Maybe sometime after this group build finishes here August 31st, or maybe I should do it now. You guys let me know when I should announce that. And lastly, this is December of 64 Model Car Science, kind of the last of my Model Car Sciences. So at the end, I will put up kind of a small selection of magazines. You guys let me know what you would like to see. I'll leave it at the end for those that actually watch the video. You guys get to pick what you'd like to see next. With that, let's get into the episode. First off is some mail that comes in from a Facebook page, and that is Herc's Model Works. I won this through a little quiz raffle drawing that he does. Great to get one of these stickers. I've got a couple of them. Thanks for putting on such a great group, Herschel. And now into the vintage magazine. Again, December 64 Model Car Science. We have the Christmas Buyer's Guide. Look at that stack of goodies. Sweet to see us in color. Let's just soak this cover in a little bit more. Check out that big old X-Acto deluxe box. We got some AMT spray cans. This must be like a slot car chassis. We got a couple builds. That large scale Jaguar. Got a cool little bike over here. And then of course all these great vintage kits now. And we got some contest winning cars from across the nation. And how to expand your slot racing set. And on the cover, we do have the Revell 31 Woody. Right here, for instance, if you've got a 31 Woody, it'd be a good week to put up a photo of it on the group. There's a cool little ad. Moving on, we got the index monogram. We got that big Jaguar XKE. And then we have the Big Deuce and Big Drag, Big T, Big Rod, Big Tub. What a great selection of large scales from Monogram. Again, if you've got any of those, again, put them up on the group page. Here we've got KMB 4GT, Cobra GT. Some awesome looking ads. Again, this is the December or Christmas issue. Little model mail. Little X-Acto kit there. Neat little kit. If you got one of those kits, again, try not to be too redundant with the group here, but AMT spray lacquers. Cool little Mustang shot. great ads I enjoy seeing. A little pyro ad. Classics, anyone? If you don't have these famous models, your collection is not complete. The Auburn Speedster, Volkswagen, Lincoln Continental, and the Cord convertible, less than $1 each. New to scale. A little outdoor gas-powered slot set. So we got a little motor there. Strombecker. And we got Stroker McGurk. And we got the Surfer. A couple of surf sets there from MPC. New to the shelves. Here we have a monogram slot car ad. 132nd Cooper Ford. Porsche 904. We got several others down there. Some cool looking racers. You got Duesenberg, Mercedes, pickups. Slot racing. Some more Packter Body Shop, International Racing Colors. Some slot car chassis, motor. And to the goodies, the Christmas Buyer's Guide. Outstanding value selling for less than $50. Got some slot stuff there. There's that monogram slot racing doozy. Pretty cool. Over here we got some kits. Oh, Johan Cadillac. The monogram 55. Oh, Dremel tool. Big Deuce. Aurora Maserati. Revell 55. Cushionberry Silhouette. 36 Ford. Something we can't see. AMT 64 Pontiac Tempest. Pretty cool. And those are a pair of Revell 55s. A couple different variances there. Pretty cool. I would definitely take anything there in that stack. Moving along, got another stack of goodies. Daytona Beach road race set. A little caricature, popular hot rodding book. A little pit kit. Here we got some more kits. We got the big drag. That would be an awesome one to have. With the Johan 64 Chrysler 300. I bet you that's a pricey little kit now. Challenger 1, 64 Cutlass, 64 Vet. All them great kits. They should be in everyone's collection. A little slot track. Some more slots. Gran Turismo racing set. Everything you need. Some pylons. A little figure 8. Pit stops. Some racers. Pretty cool stuff. Some more kits. Lindbergh. That's some nice box art there from Lindbergh. How about a Pyro Design-A-Car? I don't think I've ever seen that. Let me know what that is if you know what it is. Oh, monogram 30 Model A Ford Phaeton customizing kit. Be a cool one. A couple of builds there. Another character kit. You got some tester spray cans. Holiday enamel. All sorts of great stuff. Little bug. What a gas-powered road racing set. Outdoor, all-weather, giant 37-foot racing oval. We got some more racers. All sorts of good stuff to get your hands on. Got some Aurora HO car bodies. More paints. We have mini men, some chassis. Now moving on to modeling motorcade, investigating current modeling trends. Model Car Science visited the Revell Tester Contest recently, held in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Get some nice eye candy. First up, this completely restyled vet was built by R from Pittsburgh. It says up here, top honors in the mild class went to 17-year-old Rick of Pittsburgh. Rick's winning entry is a 63 Corvette with a green metal flake paint job. Here we have 21-year-old modeler, wired the brake, fuel, and electrical system, doors and steering operate. This little AMT 58. Over here we have a 61 Dodge by Johan. Mild customizing was done by Jerry, 19 from PA. That's a nice looking build. Here we have a wildly customized by John. This truck started life as a 49 Mercury. I don't think that's a 49 Mercury. It looks like a Falcon. Probably a Ranchero or just a Falcon. But he's got the cool side hinged hood, asymmetrical cab, upholstered truck. Here we got a nice wild custom French headlights and taillights, plus working doors, wheels, steering stick. Top off this model built by Doug. Pretty wild custom there. Moving on. A nice little flat top 25 made into a pickup. Kind of highboy style. Got some zoomies. Pretty cool looking build. Got a wild Ford Phaeton tub. He got racing holes in the valve covers. Not sure what's going on there. Well, a functional bubble top highlights this vet with a molded front and rear. Builder is Jerry. That's pretty cool. Custom. It's got like a metallic cord around the base of that bubble top. We've got a demonstrating what the fairer sex can do. 16-year-old Barbara Layton from Pittsburgh entered this 29 Ford. It's kind of unusual for a female, maybe, maybe not. Let me know, were there a lot of girls building back in the day? It doesn't seem like it would be correct, but then again, modeling was so popular back in the day. Millions of kits being built every year. This smooth-looking Allison-powered dragster was built by Leechburg, PA modeler Tom for competition class. Twin slick Allison. It'll be a behemoth to drive. Kit Carson. Now to check out his latest motor conversion. Room, crack, smash, junk. An idea. Put a little padding on the wall. And bounce and crunch. That does it. Get all the mattresses and cushions. Now he's ready to race. And now he just created a ricochet room. If you're gonna go nuts, I might as well be in a padded room, right? Hey, we got Model Car Science Contest winners. Started off with this future little truck here. Mid-engine front controls. Pretty cool, wild looking ride. Tequila, as dubbed by Builder Don, is this month's $25 savings bond winner. A Monogram 58 Bird, believe it or not, was a starting point. But diligent saving, sectioning, and addition of part of AMT's 57 Chevy turned it into this truly way out cab Ford hauler. Mid-mounted engine is an AMT Corvair engine with Spider racing equipment. Definitely a cool custom. Touring cars are gas. This one based on Ford's Deuce. Has been given the California drop. The windshield chop for a real rake forward. Huge moon disc. A pinstripe. A difficult task has been well executed by Dennis Dottie. Kind of a familiar name and a great looking build. It went wild with the Stingray. Sectioning reduced overall height considerably. Necessitated big front wheel blisters. Glitter-based maroon paint gave the Radical Custom its final touch. Maybe another Allison-powered dragster there. And just a behemoth of an engine. How about this? Tony Buscemi shortened this 34 pickup, added seats where the bed ought to be. Grill is a shell only with center mounted moon fuel tank. Out of sight is a Bird Continental kit. That is a pretty cool kit. Do like the little touch of seats in the bed. Here we got a cool ride. It's Ed again, this time with an all-out custom with a fog glitter lacquer paint job over some fine bodywork. Looks like we got a Plymouth with Cadillac fins and a sweet fade paint, side pipes. Awesome, I dig it. Tom's version of Ford's Cougar 2 was put together from 64 Stingray parts, odds and ends left over from other models. Tom reports that a Ford 427 engine was dropped, rather squeezed, under the hinged hood. Color is candy apple red. Another 58 with the deck lid open and fully upholstered in and out. Awesome looking 58. Oblivion is the work of an imaginative builder who neglected to give us his name. Nevertheless, he used a T-body and frame, a fully wired blown Chrysler, and handsome windshield. Up here we got a 64 Pontiac, or 64 Buick Riviera, front and rear fenders rolled way under to emphasize the mag wheels. The interior is a 64 Pontiac. How's that for being unique? Definitely some wild fender mods. Over here we got a Fiat with an a la carte grill. Pretty cool. So he's got some devil decals, and down here asymmetrical styled, even off-centered blown engine, roof sculpting, fore and aft designs. The interior is white corduroy, while the interior is base silver over gray primer, then candy blue, which that's a pretty car. Great customs and hot rods and how to build them. Air conditioned. Unusual cantilevered top has been extended forward to center of cowl. That is a sweet looking hot rod. I think we've seen that in some of our other, maybe a rod and custom. That is a cool cart. Kind of a full glass roof. Multi-carb small block. And this is how we do her. Monogram Model A. Getting her chopped down. Knocking out her running boards. Viva Vet. Did I miss some of that last one? Nope, that's all there is. The Viva Vet. This is by Bob Paith. Pretty cool looking Stingray. Unique back end treatment. And a little hot knife to cut her apart. Making a big window Stingray. Some rounded corners. Hinge work. I'm doing the headlights. A 409 Chevy under the hood. Custom grill front and back. See all the way down through the window. Cool custom Stingray. Tabletop racing section and our photo contest winners. Again, nice in action. Heck, even the tires way up in the air. If every penny counts, why don't you try to drive a bargain? I must be using the Aurora Corvettes. Using kit body is the way it looks. Pyro 32. Some more pyro bodies. AMT 32nd scale. 40 Ford. HO racing competition goes national. Ford Aurora racing team hits the scale trail. Got some wieners. Spotlight track of the month. The Turnpike, North Hollywood, California. 8-lane road course. Big old track. Sweet banking. All around. Cool to see all that bank work. The flexible flyer. Here's a springy thingy that's guaranteed to go. Must launch into a wheelie under throttle. For a smoother running car, install wheel bearings on your Rafael chassis. Select color how to. Body mounting made easy. Little workshop. Racing tires, 4 for a dime. Little power brakes. Little parts and jars. Screw the lid on. Dynamic news and end her off with an Aurora. Nice full color back cover. Twice the action, half the space. Little model motoring racing set. HO Aurora. Pretty cool. Looks like we got a Buick versus a Mustang. That'll do it for this week. I will throw out a pile of magazines. Let me know if you guys see anything you want to see in the coming weeks. And with that, we'll see you next time.